cold heart of mine. She really took a beating before you. You stuck through blizzards, winter nights with you. Now I'm blooming just for you. For you. There's nothing I wouldn't do. 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 For you. For you. For you. For you. For Open eye, high blue skies for the first time. I got nightmares sometimes, 'cause I'm bracing for a storm I'm used to. You stuck through blizzards, winter nights with you. Now
Everyone's awake now.
Yo, Chad. This
dude,
man he's blowing our ears over here.
I didn't realize the volume was that loud.
Oh my word, guys. But it is so good to be back. Welcome back to Wall Street Sessions. I hope you're doing good. It has been a good one. It has been a while since we've got to say this, but it feels good to be home. Chris, how you doing, brother?
No, good. Like I said last week, all of us here in the office actually felt lost. It's like something's missing, and then we all came to the conclusion it's obviously the streams. So we were chomping at the bit to get going, but good to be back. Apologies for your ears, guys.
I must say, bro, it felt weird this morning. It's like I just wanted to get it on stream. I wanted to get training with the gents, with the team, and it's kind of like that little super sub. Like, bro, I just wanted to be in the field, but I was benched in the first half this morning. But again, I saw the boys did deliver as always. So what could we expect? But we are back today. And again, guys, there's going to be a few quick little changes. So we'll talk you guys through the differences this time around. But it's feeling good, feeling fresh. It is New York. It's 2025. We're about getting those goals. A little bit of a change on this. I'm sure Chris spoke about everything there. But as always, before we get into the good stuff, before we talk about the changes, before we talk anything else, it's always welcome the creator, have him here with us. Chris, are you going to open us up with prayer, brother?
I will. Chad, let's get straight into it. Father, thank you for another day. Thank you for another opportunity to do what we love. We just pray that you will be with Keegan and myself. We pray that you will guide us, lead us, give us wisdom, give us insight. And above all, we pray that you will protect us, our families, our businesses. Everyone listening, watching, Father, we just pray that you will be there with them throughout this year. We want to just dedicate this year afresh to you. 2025 is where we will keep you at the center of it all. And that is where you belong, Father. And we just thank you that you are with us here today. We pray this and we ask this not because we deserve it, because we absolutely do not, but because of your grace and your mercy alone, we can ask for your favor over our lives. And we pray and we ask this in the mighty name of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. And if you believe it, Chad, you can drop an amen right now in the chat.
Amen. There we have it, ladies and gents. No better way than to open up. Glad to see everyone back here again. So good seeing the names. And you know what, guys? It's been a great starting point. We were actually talking about this a little bit earlier. So really good to see the numbers coming in right off the rip. So quick one before we get into the stuff. I think let's just have the chat. You know, guys, there's always two sides to every coin, and in this situation there's the good and there's the bad. And I think we're going to start with the bad, and that is, if you guys remember, we finished off last year, we said to you guys the cracker is purely Project G. So what's going to happen now, the cracker signal will be going out to our Project G members. They'll know what we're looking for. After it has happened, I will put it up for you guys so you guys can still see what the trade was, where we took it, how it played out. So if you aren't in Project G, unfortunately you're going to miss out on the cracker. But with the good means there is always change, and in change means your boy started 2025 with a new project strat. So there's a new one that we have for you guys. The cracker was 2024 and it paid us very, very well, but we got something for 2025. So you guys are going to see us take that trade on the stream. So
what are we going to call that?
I think we'll figure it out when we see how it plays out.
Okay.
Like, it will come natural, just like the cracker did.
Okay.
So we got a new one for the team, yeah, and we're gonna see how it plays out. So a lot of good stuff. But without further ado, guys, I think we can open it up and we can get into, as always, the fundamental chats. Now, luckily, it is a Monday, so that means there's not really much happening on the yen. Obviously, bank holiday. And then pretty much yellow folders. So nothing we have to really worry about and stress about over here. So we can go right over to the charts. Now, starting us off with DXY, I am very, very much bullish. Obviously, this played out with our NFP analysis last week. And very, very simply, you guys can see this for me. Weekly key level was held. We were bullish across the board. And at the end of the day, we are targeting 113. There's the psychological level. Let me just pull that a bit to the side there. That's going to bother me. This is the psychological level we're going to be looking at. And I want to see us go back to that. So once that is in play, I'm going to be a very happy chap with that. But I am very much bullish against the dollar. Not only now, are we also holding above the monthly R1. We had the slight test and looking good. So again, we have CPI coming up. There is going to be a few events happening this week which could try and change that for us, but I definitely do like the buy side moves here for the dollar. So again, previous weekly high, Asia highs is holding when we're looking on the 15. This is where maybe it gets a little bit tricky, and that's purely because we did have the retest of that monthly R1, but for the day we haven't had a test. Asia lows there just above the monthly R1, the daily pivot EQ underneath it, and there is also a gap. So that is the one side of this we necessarily don't like. And obviously we have the weekly pivot there. So do we trade for that weekly pivot, or is this going to be a trending week and we are going to see the dollar really kick-started into second gear and move away from that? So we'll just keep an eye on that, but I am bullish. Going over to NASDAQ. Now NASDAQ, I am again, well, not bullish on this. Sorry guys, this has just not been updated. I am actually bearish. So let me just change all of that for you guys quickly. And we're going to talk about this. So very, very similar to when we finished off last year. You obviously guys would understand. I remember I said I was completely bearish in US30. NASDAQ, we just went for that catch up, and it did slowly start to catch up closer to the end of the year. But that's pretty much when we were on holiday already. Now having the approach here, for me, NASDAQ, I'm going to be looking at 20,000. That's kind of the goal here I want to be trading towards. We're going to also be seeing a lot more swing trades, holding longer trades from me this year. So bringing back the kind of the OG Keegan. But yeah, what I'm looking for here, quite simple. As you guys can see, I am looking for sells. Now, very, very simple. This is going to be pretty much, I need a sell, and the first thing I'm doing, I'm taking a sell underneath there. Once we get the break or hold, that's it. We're going for it, plain and simple. So you guys are already going to know the move. I'm not trying to pull a rabbit out of the hat here. That's the move. That's what I want to go for on NASDAQ. Going over to US30 though, US30 is a little bit different. Obviously, I'm not going to tell you what the crack is doing. If you guys know, if you've been around, you will have a little bit of idea of what the crack is doing. But we'll talk about that after the fact. I am bearish on US30 though. That is the end of the day. That's my analysis on the pair. So definitely am in there. Same thing, previous daily highs, 41,287. That's what I want to be looking for. So what we can see, yeah, on the 15, when we look at this, anyone that knows this, if we talk grabber kicks, what we could be waiting here for is again Asia highs, Asia lows. There you had the retest, Asia lows, low of the day has been swept. If we hold above this previous week low in that, I would say the buys are on the cards for Asia highs to be untested, and that also lines up with the EQ being above you. So a little bit of a reverse grabber play, and then probably once we hit the EQ, if we do that, we can get that sell off the EQ. So it'll be very, very beautiful. But obviously this all lines up with, in case of what, the dollar going for that gap fill, then we just have to watch, because if dollar does go for that gap fill and continues rejecting, then obviously we could get the keep on out of a pullback for US30. So just watch out there. Then lastly, gold. What am I looking for here? And personally, exactly as it says, I am a bit more bullish at the moment, but I am still neutral. That's purely because I have this level over here. We did break above. I want to see that hold for us right now. So again, we have pulled back. There was your big breakaway. Traded back down. I want to see with the bearish momentum that we hold this. That did tick off that weekly pivot for us. So that is obviously a nice box ticked over there. And the same thing when we look about these other ways with the grabbers. Obviously Asia highs, Asia lows. You have broke Asia lows. Your sweep of the lows, well, technically it isn't a sweep because that's why we haven't had that turnaround yet. But now we have a level like a previous daily low holding. We also have a weekly pivot. So if we can get anything back above this little level of support, that's when I'll look for those buys and a possible move back up for Asia highs to be tested. Otherwise, if we hold underneath this level, once we get back under the weekly pivot, I think you could get some short-term sells. But that's pretty much everything from me. Chris, over to you, brother.
All right, incognito. I like that. I like that. I actually, and I want to kick myself. I think it was a year or two ago when we had that first major pullback on indices. I wanted to get a leveraged account, put like 30, 40, 50,000 in, whatever, and just do 0.01 at every major pullback and hold it throughout the year. Didn't do it, unfortunately, but this year, definitely for me as well, I'm shifting my focus over to the US. I think the US markets are going to do well under Trump. But nonetheless, Chad, let's get straight into the technicals. The dollar index, we spoke about that gap fill potential early on in the week, just before the main news starts hitting the wires. We've got this previous daily high. I mentioned that if we cannot get through it and hold above it, very likely we could reject Asia lows untested. So I am somewhat slightly bearish on the dollar just for the session for this day, weekly, to create some type of a bottom wick. So this for me is the zone that I need to see the dollar get through. Again, please check the disclaimer. These streams are purely for educational and entertainment purposes only. You should not follow a single thing we do here. The only guarantee on these streams is you will lose money if you follow what we do here. All right, back to regular viewing. US30 on the daily, we spoke about this daily demand zone potential. So I said even if we just get a little bit of a bounce, we could continue lower. But this morning I mentioned that I do not necessarily like the sells, purely because we at the start of the week below a previous weekly low, previous daily low. And for you guys that watched the session this morning, I said I would be very careful selling below here, purely because we're not selling from an advantage point. This was still the little block I pulled this morning, and I said please monitor this zone for potential rejections. However, now we're starting to hold above this previous weekly and daily low, which I will say though is if we can get some nice type of 15-minute break of structure closer to the open now, above here, or even this zone that we spoke about previously, then I would look for some potential longs just into this zone right here, Asia highs, even maybe if we're pushing it to that 200 EMA and then ultimately the EQ. So that is the one idea. Second idea is if we start holding back below this previous daily low, this thing can really start to flash to the downside to that yearly pivot. That's ultimately going to be a target that's going to be hit somewhere along the line this week or even next week. All right. Nasdaq, very, very bearish this morning, untested previous daily low and previous weekly low. So I do foresee some type of pullback potentially into this zone. And this is where I think you need to be on high alert to see what we do there. If we are going to continue lower, it's going to happen from here. If it just runs from here down, I don't want no part of it. I just want to see what we do at the previous daily low, previous weekly low. All right, gold, similar. We spoke about it this morning. About this range right here, and I said potential buys above here and potential sells below here. All right, sells coming into play. I think it was quite late into the session, 11:45. Nice little break below there. Let's just check the 30-minute. All right, yeah, 30-minute valid break below there, little pause candle, then ultimately hit that next range, and then after that just continued melting down. Previous daily low down here tested as well. There's your 200 EMA on the 30. On the 15-minute, your 200 EMA is all the way up there. And what I do want to say is that I will potentially look for some longs on gold, purely for the reason that we've taken the previous daily low, we couldn't hold below it, and if we start trading above this 2670, I could see us go back to test this 200 EMA up there. But if we start holding back below this previous daily low, you could see another flush of volume to the downside. All right, so these are my two zones that I want to monitor going into the session. 2670, potential buys above there, potential shorts below 2665. All right, we've got 12 minutes till the open. GU, same idea as this morning, 2150. If we can get a break above and a retest to hold, I'm still going to look for that potential pullback play into that previous daily low and ultimately Asia highs. Otherwise, if we continue to reject here, you're going to see another push of volume to the downside. Also, if you look on the daily, we mark this out. This is that potential daily zone where you could see some demand. This is last year where we basically bottomed out to the tail end of the year, October. That was also your yearly pivot. Earlier in the year, during March, we broke above that level. So that is quite a key level as well. So the markets, I do think, are going to have some type of reaction there, even if it's short term. So that is my idea. Buys above 2150. Need to see a retest hold there because every single break above failed to hold. So I just want to see a nice hold above, and then I can do that counter trend play. GJ, last one for me. Got some nice trades here both ways. The buys early on in the morning just for that little pullback play, and then later on the sells back into this range. Go and watch this morning stream if you want to get some education there in the bag. We spoke about that failure to hold outside of the range, broke back in, nice sells below there to fill out the range, and then ultimately going even lower. So what am I looking at now? Low has been set. There's our daily zone and our weekly zone. Actually more of a weekly zone. Let's just go on the weekly. We spoke about this weekly zone this morning, that it's very likely the weekly will trade down, and then if we're going to hold here, we're going to trade all the way back up in this range. Then this is going to start becoming a weekly range, and on the 15, I am still liking that potential pullback play. All right, and how would I execute on this? I'm going to need to see what we do at 191. I think it was Jordan this morning that called it very beautifully, 190. I don't know if Jordan's here, slightly above 190, but anyways, 191, I'm going to focus on this zone right here. If we can hold above that zone, that's going to be a potential long opportunity as a minimum to go to the upper end of this range here, because then this becomes a bigger range that we are now trading in, and we can come all the way back down again, or we could break out to go and test that previous daily low. All right, so very clean cut for me. I don't think this price action is the worst, Keeks. I don't know about you, but for me, it is looking relatively clean, straightforward.
I'm liking it,
Tradable.
bro.
It's
I'm
tradable.
liking it.
Definitely tradable. Carl, thank you so much, man. Unfortunately, we weren't even on stream when we hit 15K, but believe it or not, myself and Keeks were looking every single day, counting it down from when I think we still needed 80 people. And I was like, 80 people, can we get 80? Happy Ghost, absolute smashing session this morning. Absolute cracker of a session, no pun intended. Happy Ghost. I see a lot of name changes. Happy Ghost, what was your former handle here on it's the banging tunes bringing more people. Alright,
Hey,
alright, Ned. The bangers.
Alright guys, so obviously we are locked in here for NASDAQ. We'll talk you through what we're going to do. But yeah, US30, the signal has been sent to our members.
Let me see that signal.
We'll show you guys afterwards how it plays out.
Oh damn, where's my Discord?
We're going to see what it does. I must say I like it. I'm not against it.
Wait. Shite.
See if the cracker starts as year strong.
But why is the cracker neutral, Keeks? Playing some mind games there.
15k is crazy though, guys.
Alrighty. Okay.
But I'm interested to, we're going to start putting this little new one to the test here, guys.
Yeah, that's good. New is never bad.
We're going to put this little new bad boy to the test. Keegan, what do you think about silver? Seeing as the world is going all electrical and that requires silver. I won't touch it. Not that it's anything wrong with it.
Just don't trade it.
Yeah, I just don't trade it. My thing is, bro, so we've spoke about this a few times. Just because there's a market for it doesn't mean I need to trade it. I know the pairs I like. I have been trading. I've tried lots of things. I have the pairs I like. I trade those.
Silver is very much correlated with gold though. To a very large extent. It's only platinum and palladium that's relatively inversely correlated. But if you're talking about silver as an investment, again, it's a store of value. I don't want to give any investment advice here, but if you think about it, it's purely a mineral resource, and the price is always going to be driven by supply and demand, and where you are on a macro and socio-economic level with what's going on in the world. So I would say if you've got some bucks to burn, if it was personally me, I would look at something like a nice index fund ETF. That's tracking Dow Jones, S&P 500. Again, not financial advice, just what I'm personally doing is I've done both exercises, individual stock names, and then a tracking ETF. So for the amount of work you put in finding your individual stocks, it makes 0 sense to beat the market by 5%. And you don't get those home runs like Nvidia, Tesla all the time. So forget that. Slow and steady wins the race.
100%. That's it.
Yeah, FFB definitely. I was actually getting the FFB playlist ready on Saturday night.
I'm so excited for it, bro.
I was getting my playlist ready on Saturday night already.
I already have mine. I'm ready for it.
I think I told you we played like a little drinking game.
Yeah.
With the FFB. Yo, terrible. So now my wife and everyone hates the FFB.
Hey, John, we see what you're trying to do there. We see you.
Sean Wilson. Yeah, state. I got a few selected, alright. No, FFB is going to be a big one. Big one, Chad.
And I think, guys, I'm putting my hand up now already. Rooks, I will represent the people. I will be an honorable member.
For
Rooks.
Oh, for him to get his song played.
No, for mine. I will represent the coalition.
The RUC.
Where is the RUC? I haven't seen the guys. I've only seen
the
Rooks.
RUC is starting off slow here.
Are they still on holiday? Or what's
Rook's
going on?
the leader of the RUC is strong, but his fellow comrades, I haven't seen them.
That's what I'm saying. Are they on holiday? What's going on here?
Oh, yeah. Okay, Jexie's. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. We just want to see if the Rooks coalition units, look, they haven't started negotiating their pay for the year yet, so they're starting off good. We're gonna get some labor union calls later.
So Damien, thing is for me, obviously you are here now, but the thing is, this can, on a market open, we always talk about, we've seen it a lot of times, market open will always have that manipulation move. So for example, this could pop off, do this, hence why we also have this level here. It could break, probably fail on the retest, and then that whole sell-off will come in, but now you get clapped there. So again, just be impatient. I have my levels, I'll just wait to trade from my levels. Let's see if the NM will have a good week, starting with a sell.
Alrighty, markets are opening in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Get ready, get ready.
On the session on my first funded account, excited. Thanks guys, so much appreciated. Hey, ATM, smash it.
What did he say? His first trade on his funded account?
Yeah.
Was it live?
That I'm not sure of. AC Open will always try to fake 1 hour or 4 hour liquidity levels before it moves where it wants. Few more minutes, guys. Few more seconds.
1 minute 20.
What do you think of the Crackers play?
Dude, I like the bars.
Now,
But
Chad.
at least I don't know where
I
it's
was no, but even is he buying, or is he saying buying because we're selling? I mean,
Reverse
what
psychology.
game is Chris playing here with you guys?
from. Are we buying? They say the big move always start when the masses are stopped out. Go
There
on,
you
first
go.
final six, smash with you guys. Red one. Good one.
Here's the picture.
the butcher. Excellent. Buys, excellent. Sells.
Buy means sell and sell means buy.
So if you guys can figure that out this year, that's gonna be good. But 25 seconds. No kicks. I like the buys and the sells, definitely.
Hey Chris, I want to buy a funded account from Vault Funder, but I'm still a bit skeptical about it. Is it a good firm? It's a great firm. What are you skeptical about?
No, it's awesome, brother. We actually have the gentleman that's still to date had the biggest payout with Vault Funder here in the studio.
We'll be doing a podcast on tomorrow.
Yeah.
Chad, and markets are open. Wall Street sessions for the first time 2025. Ding, 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 ding.
Round one, fight.
Here we go, baby.
Can that thing carry us another year, dude?
That's coming in here, Chad. So, NASDAQ, we're going to unfortunately have to wait. You guys are going to be patient. But we're going to see with US30.
Yeah, almost 600k payout, bad auto worldwide. So we're doing a party with him tomorrow. Very solid guy. You guys might have seen Bonang. So we chatted last year, and I just said he's such a cool dude. I said I'm gonna fly out for a day, just spend some time with him. He's done just to network with the guys, and also Mo. Like I said, it was more for Mo. Mo was Mo is a big fan of the man, so we're gonna have him on. The original FPK, Forex Prop Firm Killer. You know what they say, keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
That's it, bro.
You're a
I
fan,
can
dude.
watch you over here.
Bonang. Yo. Now, chat, that is, until to date, we had a chat with him today. His biggest prop firm payout came from Vault Funder. So very keen to have that party with him tomorrow. I don't know why I say potty. Like I heard Reinhard
Potty.
say it potty. They don't say podcast. It's like a thing now.
Bro, people are going to think you're talking about a potty.
Yeah, and then also maybe like I'm a little
potty.
dyslexic. Yeah, like a potty. What is this guy saying? Potty, 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 potty. What is this guy saying?
Like, people really get confused with Chad, bro. Now you're going to confuse them with Poddy.
Potty pot. King's just gonna go split screen just to give the guys just so. All right, guys. US 30. Remember, there's that little minor structure break. However, I'm gonna need it bottom wick. If it closes or if it just shoots now for Asia eyes, I'm not partaking in any of this this madness here. So just letting you guys know. But if we close here somewhere, nice little bottom wick, break of the highs, we'll go for a quick bang up here. How much is that? That's about 85. Could potentially stretch it a bit, but yeah, that's the idea that I'm looking at. DXY rejecting Asia highs currently. Gold, as mentioned, 2670. Just need a closure above there. Then I'm going to shoot for a little move here back to the upside. GU similar, 2150. Nice little move above there. And GJ as well. So gotta wait a little bit here, but there's definitely potential. So I'm gonna keep you guys updated. If US 30 closes very close to Asia eyes here, unfortunately not. What is this satanic music that they're playing there? But if it closes very close to Asia eyes, that's a no from me. So I'll just let you guys know. Over to Kigo. How many of you guys in the chat have used Vault Funder as your prop firm? Let's hear some reviews. That would be lacquer, guys. Let's everyone that's used Vault Funder, now is your time to slant, badmouth, positive reviews, anything. Shoot now. We gotta, and yeah, guys, if anything was bad, please let us know, because no company is perfect and we cannot know about something that you guys aren't happy with. But as far as Vault Funder is concerned, it's very consumer focused at what the consumer is getting in terms of service, in terms of support, and all of the rest. So let us know. Justin, it's 30 days on your first one and then bi-weekly after that. VF, the best ever. There we go. Never had a problem with them. Really happy with them. Honestly, love VF. Like the update side and support. Very helpful. Beautiful. Beautiful. How many of you? Okay, looks like day one was a bust. I appreciate it, Jared. Yeah, we really we're currently looking for more support agents, but not in terms of direct support, but actually once you sign up, it's going to be a lot more interactive service. So don't be weird. I'll let you guys know when it goes live, but there will be agents phoning you, and just you will be assigned a client liaison officer, somebody you can chat to directly that can assist you. Excellent service, 17. No man, guys. Where's the guys that have got payouts? 17. Come on.
Alright, guys. Just to show you quickly, and that is it. TP hit with the cracker. There was the trade. You guys can see this is what was sent out to the members. Buys above here, buys below here. There was the buy. We had the closure over there. Bang, just as you like it. So the crackers starting the year off strong. Asia highs, as we said, that became the target. And there we go. Easy as you like it. So beautiful stuff here from the cracker. But let's get back to it, and let's lock in here with NASDAQ. So that is it, guys. Very simple. And now we're going to focus in here for what NASDAQ wants to do for us.
Sure.
So Cracker back in the game.
Oh no, everybody wants to sign up to Project G. Was that the plan, Keeks?
Hey, bro. The guys, we proved to them last year already
Yeah.
what the Cracker does.
Hey, Will, hope you're well, my brother. Good strat. Loving the new design on dashboard and interface on my first challenge going for. So super excited. Bread flow, beautiful. Honest and no frills and no fuss. There we go, Lawrence. Appreciate it, man. Project G gonna pop soon to raps each.
Hey, guys.
Ooh.
We're happy to see you guys back. What a Cracker Keeks 25 is going to be a good one. It is going to, bro. I'm not in Project G, but I had the same entry. Hey, beautiful stuff. Good strat. Project G got a
Crack
pop
attack.
shoot.
Crack attack.
But that's beautiful stuff, guys. Great way to start off. Chris, were you in it?
No.
My boy's
You
sleeping, yeah.
flustered me there.
My boy's
after,
sleeping, yeah.
You flustered me after.
Chad, you see,
I
he's stuck on
forgot.
he's stuck on the 10 is 10. He needs
No,
to
man,
remind him
listen,
what 60
yeah.
is 60.
So I forgot that we gatekeeping the Kraken now. And honestly, when you asked it, and I clicked as soon as I said, I like the buys, and you were like immediately gave me that look, and I was like, oh dang, oh dang, I forgot the Crackers now.
We're just not gonna talk about the Cracker.
Yeah, no,
while Chris is around.
I'll get used to it. I'll get used to holding the Cracker in.
But yeah, guys, we're gonna as I said, we got the new strat here. We're gonna test this baby out on Nasdaq, so we're just waiting for that.
Oh. Now, guys, I'm still. I'm just gonna go split screen here, quick, Kigo.
Right for it, bro.
Guys, so on US30, I mentioned, unfortunately, I'm Chad. This thing for me is gone. I'm just waiting for the indicator to load. Asia has taken. That was the advantage point. There's going to be a lot more. I'm going to see how big this top wick is going to be. If we get a decent bottom wick on the flip, I might go something aggressive just for that wick fill. That wick fill alone is almost 60 points. There's still 5 minutes left, so I hopefully want to see this body just close somewhere here at these wicks. Then I might consider that bottom wick first, flip, nice drive to go and fill that wick. I don't really trade Nasdaq. Gold, yes, gold again, as mentioned, 26.70 potential buys above there, potential sells below 26.65. But again, we're going to need to see what we do between these two zones here. GU currently holding this Asia low range here. As you can see, Asia low's down there. GU, I want to see if we can get above 21.50. GJ as well, 191. And I'm going to be all over this. Either the 15 minute or the 30 is going to give me exactly the same setup. And then I want to see this run. The shorts, I'm not going to say the shorts can't play. 100% the shorts can. However, looking on the weekly, we spoke about this major weekly demand zone. All right. So I'm not saying the shorts can't play. However, for my appetite here, risk appetite, I'm not looking for the shorts. The advantage point for me is more to the upside. So we'll see here. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Is it 3? Yeah, 3 minutes 30. Let's see. Potential quick wickful player. Potential wickful player. So I'm just going to keep that here. Big profits this year. We're buying airports. Yo, is that the new flex? Holy smokes. We trust in Chris to let the cat out. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Vault Funder is good for execution. They're very fast. For example, if Geek says stop loss is 11.45, a lot of firms will close before it's there. Vault Funder will not. A few times I have experienced different prop firms stopping me out when they've kept the trade alive and went on to TP. No, I appreciate it to that. Chad, in all honesty, we wouldn't sit here front facing all of you guys if we did not think a product is good. If anything was bad about the service, we never shunt away to say, oh, this or that. It will improve then, but we honestly, like I said, consumer focused, and it's all about giving the best service to you guys, the best execution, and just the overall good experience with the prop firms. So, and again, we're not scared of any criticism. If there's anything that's wrong or anything that you guys aren't happy with, please let us know. Trading with VF is like trading a normal account with a good broker. There you go. All right, US 30 is not gonna be it. GJ as well. We're gonna need to wait here, guys. Might need to wait another 15 year. Can't do anything on this 15 year on GJ. GU also can't do anything here. Where's Mr. GU, Mr. Lyndon Knight?
Hey,
I actually want Lyndon to give me a crash course on GU.
Cokes, bro, that is crazy. Guys, Keys, you probably don't remember here, but in New York, I wrote here that I was 1% to complete the phase 2, and I lost 4% in one day. You told me to chill out and keep it slow. I'll pass the phase eventually and go to see my first payout next Monday. That is crazy, bro. Congrats. Keep it up. You know what you're doing now. Keep doing it. Stick to the plan. But that's awesome stuff, bro.
My panel froze a few times at Vault, but I think I ran out of data. That could be it. That could be it. Is it regulated by FSCA or Phase Act? How do you report them if things go south? Regulate, my brother. Go to the bottom with the FSCA. You cannot report a prop firm. Prop firm space is unregulated. However, the entity Vault Funder fintech focus is regulated by the FSCA. So, and you're regulated by the FSCA. The Phase Act is just basically the act that is the guideline. So you can't be regulated by the Phase Act. The Phase Act is almost like the instructions you need to follow as a financial services provider when it comes to reporting and all of the rest. But check it out. FSCA number is right at the bottom of the website, www.vaultfunder.trade. Alright, guys, GJ, if I can get a test on 191 and a re-break of this high, I'm going to go for a long here, guys. Alright. If we get a nice little test on 191, there we go. I'm going to have buy stops on the flip. Wait, before I do, how much is that? 8. Okay. Alrighty, Chad. Again, not financial advice. Please do not follow a single thing we do here. You will lose money. That is a guarantee. I've got some buy stops for me personally. 20 there. Price is 107.4. And I do think we can get a nice run into this level up here. Could get a nice little run up here.
I'm waiting here, guys, still for the NASDAQ trade. So this one takes a bit of time, but yeah, we're just waiting out.
Yo, now that P is already here. The other entry scenario for me personally is, let's say we close bearish above 191.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to take a buy stop on the break of, let's call it this current session high. Alright, Chad. That is the idea here. And then gold still like that 2670 buys if we can hold above there. US 30, unfortunately, the one that got away. Spoke about this morning. Very nice trade into this these highs. And yeah, can we see that EQ? But there's going to be a lot, Chad. Don't get flustered now. There's still a lot of trades. I know sometimes as traders you see one that got away and now you're completely flustered. Now you want to jump into something late, something that's going to get you clapped. Don't do it.
Let's see what's going to happen. Where's Ed? Ed is on a mission, a secret mission for the government.
Chad, we can't tell you where Ed is, but Ed
If we tell you, we'd have to kill you.
Ed is traveling back on Tuesday. He's on a very, very big mission.
A big mission for a big man.
Oof. That's why you won't see him on stream. He's not even in the office. Edski is on a serious mission. No, but he's really on a mission, guys. But we can't tell you what it is.
But he will be back.
He's not even in town. He started his journey on Sunday. Chad, if and when this executes, I will let you know. But I'm going to go break even very quickly once we hit this NYSE session out there. Because then I want to see some volume come into the markets. And I want to see this run at least to 50. A little bit of extended target up there.
You say 50?
Yeah, okay, Chad, that is me activated in the position. No, the off-round number.
No, I
50,
thought you
yeah.
was like, damn, Chris aiming for 50 pips
Ooh,
on
I'm actually aiming
currency
for
pair.
60 Keegs. Watch me get 60 for the lads.
Guys, this is the influence I want to have on him.
60 pips. My heart is racing. Why not only 10?
We love it.
Let me just mark out the 50. I actually set my TP at 50, if I'm very honest. So that is 42.
No, bro. We're going to sit here.
That is if I survive.
If we learned anything last year, you got to manifest it.
No, I'm going to 100%.
You got to speak
50.
to it. You got to
50.
tell it's going to do it. And it does it.
Only things that needs to break this session are, otherwise this thing's coming all the way down. Chad, idea is closure above 191. Got to retest, flip back bullish. So let's see. Also holding above this zone. Also testing that weekly demand zone. So that is the idea. We've got the advantage of Asia highs being untested. And you can see after testing Asia lows, we failed to continue lower. So that is the context for the trade. Very similar to US 30, trading below Asia lows, failing to hold below it. Now you target the opposite end of the range. Somebody in Project G asked about it. Was it the prep call? We actually touched a little bit on it, Keegs.
What was this?
The opposite end of the range. Okay, there, gold also already running. G is struggling there at the off round. GJ, let's see.
Sorry, Ryan, no, you won't, bro. You breach the account, you breach the account. So that's why we always talk about it. It's that thing of control, discipline. Because let's say you're up 100%. If you breach on daily limits and you still have 95% profit, you lose that still.
I lost the account with FTMO years ago like that. I didn't know it.
So
5% is 5% of the account.
you got to follow the rules. I always say to guys, like, even if you push it to 4.7, 4.8 because commissions, you never don't forget about commissions. But even if you push it that far, but don't blow up on daily drawdown, like that is the worst thing a person can do. Like that's where you got to have that discipline to stop.
Keys, I have to pee, dude. Oh, P for TP.
So why are you holding it?
No, I'm going now.
I was gonna say, guys, what's going on here? Chris would normally be like, I need to pee, guys. This man's like fighting a battle here now. Koi puppy, that's it. Alright, cool, bro. Just checking. I need to trade, take one trade a day with 1%. So highly unlikely for me, but just curious. Nah, my brother, that's just. I'm not saying obviously you did it. But as I just say, like we always say, but it's like a criminal offense, bro. If you buy up on a daily drawdown, like that's something where I would say, if you're a trader and you do that, that you need to beat yourself up a little bit if you do that. First P for TP for the year. There we go. God knows I missed this. Hey, bro, we missed all of you guys. We missed the chat so much. It's crazy. As much as, like, honestly, yes, we did, like, we needed the break. We really were burnt out at the end of last year. And I think we saw that at the end. And the break was so good. And that's just why we pushed the break a little bit longer, like the last week and all these things. Because once we start, you guys know us. Once we start, we are every single day. We don't miss unless, for example, we are in Cape Town and we're with you guys, or we're in Joburg and we're with you guys. So we'll never not be there for the community because, hey, I don't feel like streaming today. So we needed the rest, but it did also get to the point where you're like, damn, what am I doing? Like, it feels like there's a part of you missing when the stream's not there, the chat's not there. So it is so good to be back. When we're getting 50% discount of all fun again, patiently waiting. We actually might do one. Who knows? We're going to see. Chris wanted to change his stop loss. He wanted to go break even, but I see him walking in now. Bro, you need to go break even. See you guys, P for TP. You guys think when we came up with these things we were joking, but they're real things.
Right, Chad. Okay, 10 pip gang. That's more than 10. I'm going break even on this. Give me a second. Let's see if we can get a nice run to that 50. This 15 is gonna close in 4 minutes.
All right, Friday, bro. Friday is Friday for Garden Bangers, baby. We're back. And don't forget, we did carry that over. We did not forget about that giveaway. So I hope you guys, just like Chris and myself, have come prepared. Because we did not forget about that. It is coming in hot on Friday.
Alrighty, guys. I locked some in right here at 20.
Hey, there we go.
Or close to 20. Just to get 2 back-to-backs. So took some partials here.
Just a quick one, guys. So on this strategy, how this new one works, there is days there will be no trade days. So for example, I told you guys I wanted sells. I needed the sells to break below here. If it breaks above here and it, for example, goes bullish, it doesn't come back in like a fake out, that's it. I cannot turn around and look for a bar. I have a sell. I have to look for it at those levels. So if this doesn't reject and hold, no sell. If this doesn't break there, no sell. So there will be days that are no trade days.
All right, Chad, back to back, to back, to back.
So here's my question. Okay, hold on. When does partials become a thing again?
No, partials is a new thing. New year, new me.
Okay, can we disclose how much the partials are.
I had a 50 lot on. I took 45 lots off.
So like 90% of the trade.
Yeah,
Okay, that I'm happy with. I'm happy with. That I can understand.
that's why I was sweating. 50
I was
lots.
gonna say I don't like guys when they do the partials
lots.
and then they're like,
No, no, no,
I took like
So
10%
for me,
of my trade
so
off. Like,
for
that's
me,
useless.
this is purely the marketing thing, so that you can at least lock something in. It's a marketing tech.
TP1 was
TP1 is it's a marketing thing.
Nah.
We have to play the marketing game, Keeks.
Keith,
Next week, this is also going behind.
Keith, is it also Project exclusive? No, Ricks. This will be one. So this is what I will be trading with you guys for now. And the grabber kick, for example. Like those are trades I'm going to be trading on the stream. It's just the cracker. The cracker is obviously Project G exclusive. As I said, I will show you the cracker after the fact. As you guys can see there, the cracker was a monster. But that's behind the point. But yeah, we have the trades we're looking for. So everything else other than the cracker right now, I will take on stream with you guys.
Damn, bro, US 30, that reverse grabber was actually clean. The only thing I told the guys this morning was this here. Previous weekly low and previous daily low threw me off. Otherwise, this was the trade actually from here.
Yeah.
There was your trade. I know some of you heavy eaters. There's some heavy eaters here that absolutely are machine gunners. Some of you took this. Give me a 7 in the chat if you took this reversal play here this morning. And you don't have to be shy. We're not going to judge you. We listen and we do not judge. All right? Keys, I actually have a meeting now at 5.
We can call it early, bro.
Yeah,
Because I don't know if I'm going to get my trade. So it's up to you, bro.
Well, you're done.
Sorry,
man, can we-
Nasdaq one I might not get. So
Okay. Chad, you guys don't mind us calling it.
it's just a few meetings. I mean, we had the trade. It's coming
Yeah.
hot.
Sorry, man. It's with the tech team regarding the competitions page. Keeks, I think we're going to... Chad, yeah, took most off here, 19. If you want to run it, check 190, 150. But again, solid day. Took 15 this morning, so almost a 50 pip day for me. I'm very happy with it. Keys getting the 60 on the cracker. So overall, beautiful day. Yeah, I think we're going to call it. Yeah, Kigo, you happy with that?
That is perfect, bro.
Chad, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace and love, baby. Any closing remarks from you, Keeks?
Guys, it was good to be back. As always, it won't be like this. We will have a bit more longer chats with you guys. But it was so good to be back, guys. It feels like home. We've missed you guys. It feels good. Got my bro here with us, and we got some bags coming. So as we said, we are all leveling up this year. This is the year we're going to really make a name here for 2Gs and the community of the Chad. So Peach Nation, stand up. But then to finish off, guys, as always, it's been a while since we've said this. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Peace and love, baby. Cheers, Chad.
Cheers.